So my parents got divorced when I was 2. I grew up in Jersey. What up, Jersey? I'm required by law to say that. And my dad lived in Michigan. So, I don't like your state. So, it's fine. It's a fine state. I have personal resentment towards the state itself, okay? But my dad decided that when I was 5 years old, he just decreed like a drunk king, the boy is old enough to fly on the aeroplane by himself. And so I started flying by myself at age 5. And in case you've never done that, here's how it goes. Your mom drops you off at the airport and then drives away. And then a flight attendant who is psyched to, in addition to doing her weird job that's midway between being a cocktail waitress and a first responder, now also has to babysit a 5-year-old? And the very first thing they do is they give you a sticker. It says unaccompanied minor, just to make sure everybody at the airport knows you're there for the taking. Just like a little silver platter for pedophiles. Like, this one's alone, boys. This is Kurt. He's 5. He loves He-Man and sharks and keeping secrets. And I was like, there's no way they still do that. That was just something they did in the 80s. No, they still do it. I was recently in Montreal airport. I saw a little girl, she must have been 10 years old. She had the unaccompanied minor sticker on, but then she was also wearing a t-shirt, and I am assuming that her parents do not speak English because the t-shirt just said, white wine all the time. Which, combined with the unaccompanied minor sticker, not a good look for the parents. And for some reason, every flight I ever took had a 3-hour layover in Dayton, Ohio. And I hated it. I hated it so much as a kid until I turned 12. And I learned the secrets of Dayton, Ohio. And in order to understand the secret of Dayton, Ohio, you need to know 3 true things about myself, Kurt Braunohler. Fact number 1, I started smoking cigarettes at age 10. What up, Jersey? 10! Fact number 2, I discovered pornography at age 12 when I found all of my uncle's Playboys and cut just the breasts out of every photograph and taped them to my wall, hidden underneath a poster that was a photograph of myself at age 5 that said, wanted, dead or alive. And I would charge children in the neighborhood a quarter to stare at this sea of disembodied breasts. Realizing early on that breasts without women are very upsetting. It was just a pile of sunny side up eggs. And fact number 3, I hate the saxophone, okay? That has nothing to do with this story, just a little something about me. So, when I turned 12, I learned the secret of Dayton, Ohio, which was this. I would get off the plane in Dayton, shake my flight attendant guard, and then I would head off into the airport, because you could do this because it was the 80s. I would buy cigarettes and pornography and sit in the Dayton airport for 3 hours smoking Marlboro Reds and flipping through a Hustler like some sort of 12-year-old divorced dad, which is very ironic because that's who put me in this position in the first place. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon.